All right, so at Burkes Garden Hostel, we've got some waffles cooking. Had extra waffle batter for the trail, and really like rustic chic in here, and then awesome views around the hostel. All right, good morning. So Besso goes to a hostel again. It was a good stay, really good sleep. Great timing, because about an hour after I got there, the sky just like bottomed out and rain just came coming down. So yeah, great timing, good choice, because I still would have been hiking on the trail. So I left the hostel shelter on top of the Chestnut Mountain. And yeah, it was really good sleep, really comfy beds. They're still getting started, but give them about 2 weeks or a month, they'll be good to go, have everything set up. So, but yeah, plan is to try to do 22 today. I can do it if I actually stick to hiking. I've done it before, obviously, and I can finish at a decent time, and it's about 8:30 right now, so it's not too bad. But yeah, as long as it's no stupid 5-mile climbs, we should be good. But foggy and misty right now, and the sun should come out here shortly, and it will be a warm day today. But I'm gonna get to hike it. So evidently this side of the mountain and the other side, climbing up, there's a forest fire a couple weeks ago, I think about a month ago really, and you can still smell some of the soot and ash and smoke. It's kind of wild. It's a little foreboding with all the smoke or the fog, but watch your fires, guys. I think that one was a campfire burn, so it was an accident, but we can prevent that. This feels like I'm certainly back on the Pinhoti Trail. With all the little rocks. It was worse before. If it gets worse, I'll show you more. But that was definitely good practice for this. Alright, told you I hooked you guys up with the rocks, but this is honestly nothing compared to the first 5 days in Virginia, so I'll take it. So, real talk, this is like a easy enough section, like 10-mile stretch, but the puds are ridiculous. They just, like, it's not that bad, but at the same time, some of the ups are just like, oh, dang it, like, you can really feel it. Like, the downs are more gradual, the ups are kind of sharp, and I don't know, like, I'm kind of like going at a decent pace here, so I'm trying not to ruin it with the ups, but I'm like, not killing myself, but it's definitely tough. Like some of the times where you usually go up for like, I don't know, 100 feet, but it's vertical enough where you're like, where you can really tell, you know? Especially like when you're walking on like mildly flat stuff like I am right now, and then you go down a little bit, and then it shoots you right back up. But it's not that bad. It's not yesterday, so I'll take it, I guess. But starting to clear up. Temperature's getting warm. I think that's another reason why I'm like trying to hustle, is because I know it's gonna be warm today. It's gonna be about 70. So I would like to get as much done before I'm sweating like crazy. So. Whew. Well, guess I'm walking with a plastic bag full of wood chips to the shelter in 4.5 miles. It's not a great time to get hungry. Look at that. These rocks are cool. And they're big. And they're everywhere. So I just entered Hunting Camp Creek Wilderness, and one thing I learned when I was at the hostel was that apparently they dump all the bad Smoky Mountain bears off in this area, and the people around here get to deal with them. So I don't think they're too much of a problem for hikers, but they might be as the weeks continue and spring progresses, because they're certainly waking up. But yeah, if you're in the Burkes Garden area, be sure to definitely be keeping appropriate food storage, because there's some naughty bears here. We got kicked out of the last forest. This is the nicest surface so far today to walk on. It's not steep or rocky, not super rooty, nice and cruisy and soft.
Okay.
Where's the sun?
Some of the climbs are quite misleading. They're always really hard in the beginning, and then they kind of chill out towards the middle and end, because it's pretty much like almost straight up, and then just kind of chilled out, and I'm just walking along this really cool ridge. So yeah, don't always expect the worst. Just got water down there, cameled up a little bit, and continuing north. So the weirdest thing just happened. I guess it's not that weird considering I'm in the woods, but we're just hiking, minding my own business. Out of nowhere, this dog howl happens, like with a go. Kind of like, for some reason, my first thought was like, it sounds like a husky, but I know there's a trail intersection up here, so maybe there is someone's dog, because I don't think like a coyote would sound off like that by itself, because there weren't any following. So I don't know, so I'm just keep my eyes peeled and ears open. Super weird. That's a really good view of probably the town of Bland, I think. See a gas station way out there too. Really pretty. The view on my left, such a good view. I keep turning my head, hoping I don't trip, but oh, it's really pretty. And the sunset's over there too, so that's nice. Not too shabby of a view. Doing my favorite thing, walking with the sunset. So pretty. It's also really nice because there's some stealth sites coming up in about half a mile. And I've got my rock, like they recommended. Also serves as good throw rock, so that's a plus. And I suppose I'll stop in to the little, what's it called, Brushy Mountain Outpost for breakfast in the morning. I'm like right above it, so that'll be neat. I I'm still gonna eat what my breakfast is, and then I'll just take one to go because take like an omelet or pancake to go because that can be like a second breakfast. So I have a big climb right after I leave the outpost. I'll go down and then I'll climb up. So I'll be hungry, I'm sure, very soon after that. And I'll have a nice hot omelet or whatever waiting. But I'll show you where I camp when I get there. So this is the tree I'm gonna be doing my food hang. So the branch is definitely at least 25 feet up off the ground, and it's for sure at least 8 feet away from the branch, and it should hold an animal, maybe not that big of an animal, but hopefully we won't have a problem. But that's all I could find tonight. But it's pretty good, honestly. It's a pretty thick branch. So that's it.